We are starting off our day by getting that thing up there. We're going to pop the first few holes in this, and then we'll transfer those holes into this, and then we'll start getting everything else fit and sit. So, yeah, so let's start on the first few holes. So I've got the first spot to drill marked out right here. And I want to answer a comment right now, and somebody was wondering in one of the comments, why is it taking me so long to do this? Well, if you go back in my videos, you'll see where I talked and I had to go to the ER when I plunged a knife into my hand. And I have some nerve stuff going on and I have trouble gripping things. So it's made it hard holding brackets in weird places, and I've had to come up with chunks of wood and things to hold things while I try and scribe the hole. So that makes it a little bit more complicated when you're trying to do things. So, because I'm trying to hold this bracket, that's the piece of wood I was using to actually hold it up, but you're trying to use that and too many things, and then use a scribe to sit there and go in a little spot to mark where you want to put the hole. So it's a little hard sometimes. So that's, and a lot of this stuff, I'm trying to hold up an air compressor with one hand. So you struggle through the moments you got, and you do with what you can in the time and everything you got, and just work as hard as you can in those moments. And plus, I've got other jobs that I've been working, and now that I'm just down to doing this, and now I'm just struggling because my hand hurts like an SOB. When we start doing airbrush and art, that'll go pretty quick. But like holding up the air compressor and trying to measure things out and use a Sawzall, yeah, I did that with one hand. Yeah, if you actually watch the video closely, you'll see me like guiding it with my other hand, but it's not really there. I'm just kind of holding a Sawzall with one hand. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get some holes drilled in this bad boy. Alright, we got our bracket over here. We got one of the bolts stuck through there. What I've been doing is I drilled the hole right here in there. So we got it all co-located in there, and now I got the other one marked, so we're getting ready to drill that one. But this setup is actually really nice and slick. Try to do this one-handed. There we go. Yeah, see, once it gets in there, no more vibrate. And we're going to have nice rubber everywhere. Oh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. I'm pretty happy about this. It's hard to, I'm not going to record this next hole drilling. I was trying to figure out how to do it with a short, and I have the bracket. But, yeah, no, tight spaces. Small areas. Alright, we went ahead and popped that second hole in there, and now we got our bracket set up there exactly kind of where we want it. So now we're going to actually make it so I can put some rib nuts actually in those, and we'll attach it up. It's going to be a little hard because I got to pull out that metal piece right there. Yeah, let me show you. I'm going to drill it bigger, and then we'll get out the rib nut tool. Yes. All right, we have all of our holes in our bracket here, and we've got them marked up there. Now we're going to pop them in. We are putting in the rib nuts. Here's the hard to reach places. The one that's a little harder is the next one. I'm curious how easy it's going to be. Because we're kind of in the middle of a tiny, tiny space. I'm being a bad noodle right now. Pay no attention. And here comes the hard one to figure out. I think we're going to have to do it in tiny little bites. There's a little bite. Next little bite. Next little bite. Aww. I think we're in. Now I think we should install the plate. We have the bracket installed. Looks super nice. Now let's get that compressor in there. Alright, the compressor is installed. Bolts are in. I still got to do the washers and actually trim some of those down so it doesn't cut through my rubber, but compressor is installed. Alright, and we are coming down. Oh yeah, see, that's not even as high as the motor. We got things that are below it and everything else. That is good position, and that'll actually be right height, if not higher. That's going to work out great. I am very happy with that. Very happy. Compressor is mounted. Alright, we have the compressor is installed, and we are going to call it a night. So tomorrow we're going to run some lines, run some electrical, get the airbox back in, and get a few more things figured out. So that's a good day of progression. So we're going to leave it at that. So I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.